What's up? Tyler from Plugged On. I'm here with an album review. This time I'm going to talk about the new album from Spirit Adrift titled Divided by Darkness. This is their second album, and this is on 20 Bucks Bin Records to follow up to their debut from 2017, Curse of Conception. Spirit Adrift, they are, I guess you could call them a doom metal band, and they're very Black Sabbath inspired, that sort of style, very early Black Sabbath. And I really enjoyed their debut album. So, they got a lot of buzz when they came out. And, a lot of metal sites writing about them and everything. And I think it was definitely well-deserved. I mean, they're an interesting band. They bring a lot of atmosphere and a lot of very catchy vocal hooks to the table. So, looking forward to their new album for sure. I will say, I personally enjoy this album a lot more than their first one. And to me, I just like the variety on here. There's a lot more energy to the whole album. There's a lot more just upbeat, more in-your-face, crunchy riffs. And I'm not saying they're a speed metal band, although there's a few moments where it feels like that. But I just think bringing more to the table than just slow, meaty riffs, it makes those sorts of moments just stand out more when they do occur. It starts off with "We Will Not Die," which I love how this album starts and how the whole band breaks into it, and then Nate's vocals during the chorus, or during the chorus, and the verse is amazing. The guitar riff's amazing. The whole song's really good. Now, I like this album a lot too. It just in terms of it feels a lot more just beefier. It's not that they have an all of a sudden super clean production to them, but I think this is kind of the right level that I want. Just toned up a little bit more, make it a little bit fatter, but still has that kind of dirtiness in the guitar tone that I think really just works for this sort of stuff. Because when you do get the slower, heavier, or just chunkier, maybe more palm muted rhythms, it just pops a lot more on this album to me. Divided by Darkness, Born in the Fire are two really great songs that have some very catchy hooks, especially Born in the Fire. What a catchy chorus. Divided by Darkness and Angel and Abyss, I like that they change up tempos, they bring in some clean guitars. Angel and Abyss is amazing. Angel and Abyss is such a Black Sabbath-like song. It's really awesome, but I like that song especially how it just kind of, it speeds up in kind of unexpected. Just coming from their first album, just more of the energy. I really didn't expect it on this one. Hear Her is the first single that they released, which I think is another really solid one on here. Living Light is one of my favorite examples of how Spirit Adrift can really bring atmosphere to the table. The chorus is amazing in this song. In the whole song, really, what they do with melodic guitars meshing with the vocals, they do it so well, and that's probably the best example of it to me. The Way of the Return, the final song, I think is a really great epic track. Gets into some really interesting stuff towards the end of it, but ends on a really just great note. I think it's a great closer to the album, and I just think overall, like, the songwriting's way better, the production's just a little bit cleaned up, a little bit fatter to me, and then I just think the variety's there. There's some great riffs on here, there's some great vocal hooks. It's just a really great, kind of more straightforward metal album to listen to, but not in terms of like classic new wave of British heavy metal sort of vibe. Just more, you want some throwback for Sabbath? Sure, here you go, and we're gonna give it to you in that fashion. I just think these guys are they're neat. It's also interesting to know that their bassist also plays in Gate Creeper, which, if you guys don't know Gate Creeper, they're one of the best, most hardest death metal bands out there right now. Very much looking forward to a new record from those guys too. But Spirit Adrift, Divided by Darkness. I think it's cool. I think you guys should really check this band out, because they deserve a lot more attention than they're getting. 8.5 out of 10 for me. I love it. I've been listening to it pretty much nonstop since it came out. Thanks for watching. See you later.